Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Yesterday was pretty, kind of rainy and dreary for part of the day, and then sunny and nice for the other part of the day here in Vermont. I don't know if you can hear that humming behind me. That is the heat. I turned it on in here this morning, and it's awesome, but it does make a little bit of noise. It's not too bad, though. You can get used to it. But anyway, so today I want to talk about something that is, well, it should be kind of on everyone's radar because of everything that's going on right now, and that is vitamin D. It has been touted as like this, for a while it was supposed to be like this miracle thing, miracle vitamin, and it kind of didn't really pan out, but it definitely does have a lot of benefits, and if you aren't getting enough, it can cause some issues. So and I think a lot of people know that you get vitamin D primarily through sunlight. Your skin produces it from UV rays. And, you don't really get it in food, except for things that are fortified with it, like milk is often fortified with vitamin D. And you can also get it in supplement form, which I take a supplement. The best way to find out if you're deficient in vitamin D, which actually most people are, or a lot of people are, like it's estimated probably 40% of the population is deficient in vitamin D, is to get a blood test for it. But supplementing with it, and I'm not telling you to supplement with it, definitely talk to your doctor before taking anything new or doing any supplements or anything like that. But I supplement with it. Full disclosure, I supplement with it, and I have not taken a blood test for it. So it's generally safe, but again, talk to your doctor. And people, if they think they're low or if they feel like they should take it or whatever, they go out and get a supplement and think, oh, I'll just take the supplement and everything will be fine. When actually, there's a couple of different things that you also need when it comes to vitamin D. And people don't realize this, that one, it is a fat soluble vitamin. So if you are taking it at the wrong time, your body isn't going to absorb it. And so you want to take it along with or soon after eating a meal that has some fat in it so that your body can absorb the vitamin D with the fat. If you don't take it with fat, your body's not going to absorb the vitamin D. It's just going to go right through you. So you're one, wasting a bunch of money, and two, you're not getting the benefit from it that you thought you were. The other thing that you want to make sure, and again, I'm sure you can do a blood test for this, is to make sure that you have enough magnesium in your system. Magnesium is really important for converting the vitamin D that like your skin makes and that your supplement, that's in your supplement, into the form that your body actually uses for what it needs. And magnesium is used in a whole bunch of different things in the body, and converting vitamin D isn't really high on that list. So if you don't have enough magnesium to do all the other stuff, converting vitamin D isn't going to be one of the things that it's going to be doing. So again, if you're taking that supplement but you don't have enough magnesium in your system, even if your body absorbs it, it's not going to be converted into the form that it can actually use. I also supplement with magnesium. That was something that I did a while back, and I'll do another video actually on magnesium because it has helped me with a lot of things. So, but anyway, back to vitamin D. One of the main things that vitamin D does is it helps your body to absorb calcium and to use calcium for, growing bones and things like that. So if you don't have if you're really deficient in vitamin D, one of the main side effects of that is rickets, where, your bones get really brittle. And so if you're taking a calcium supplement, which a lot of women are encouraged to do because of the, osteoporosis and stuff like that. If you're not getting enough vitamin D, and then you're also not getting enough magnesium to utilize the vitamin D, and you're not getting enough fat in order to absorb the vitamin D, then you're also not going to be able to use the calcium that your body needs. So it's all so interconnected. And like I said, so many people are deficient in it that it's really a good idea to, go to your doctor, get a blood test, see where your levels are at, and supplement if you need to. Or if you're feeling certain symptoms like like depression, sleeplessness, that kind of stuff, those can be signs of a vitamin D deficiency. So, if you're experiencing any sort of, fatigue, things like that, definitely go get a blood test, because it may be as simple as just a vitamin deficiency, and and it's as easy, I say as easy, but you need some other things in there, as easy as taking a supplement, or maybe a couple of supplements, depending on what your levels of other things are. So that, I just wanted to throw that one out there. I think vitamin D is a great supplement to take. Obviously, since it is a fat-soluble supplement, you don't want to take too much of it, because it can be stored in the body, and you can build up a toxic level of it, though I think that's pretty rare, and you have to take an awful, like ridiculous amounts. I take 2,000 IUs a day. So, it's 2,000 IUs a day. I take two different, I have a multivitamin, it's in that, and then I also take another 1,000 IUs from a separate supplement. So, you'd have to be taking crazy amounts, I think, to get to toxic levels, but it's definitely something to be aware of. And so, like I said, the best way to know if you're deficient in it and if you need it is to go get tested, get a blood test, and they can test your vitamin D levels. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and that that it helped. Maybe you're experiencing some of these symptoms and you didn't really know why, and now this could be part of the answer. So have a great rest of your weekend. If you're in the Northeast, enjoy the foliage. It is absolutely spectacular, like some of the best I've seen in years, like really, really phenomenal. Subscribe to my channel, share this video. You can also find me on Facebook. You can also find me on Instagram. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be back next week with some more videos, and bye.